I have here a lady who's come for a workshop, and she's brought plants that she's either grown from seed or collected from the wild little seedlings, mainly small plants, and never wild before. We're going to show what can be done with plants like this. I like to show this because most of our YouTube videos are really to encourage people who are starting in the hobby. And this is the typical sort of plant that most hobbyists would have and starting from. So doing a video like this will give a lot of people encouragement that it's not difficult. So these before pictures will give you some idea as to what the tree looks like before wiring or doing bonsai, and we will convert hopefully every single one of these into something which is more recognizable as bonsai. So that's the hawthorn. I reckon it's about four years old, at least, maybe more. So that hawthorn's become informal upright with a sweeping apex coming down. The two lower branches are quite nice. They will help to thicken the trunk. And in a nice round Japanese tokoname pot. Okay, so if you can introduce yourself, buddy, from United States.
Yes, I'm Andy Shubin, and I've been watching your YouTube videos for years now, and I could not wait to get started. And when I got started, I watch your videos like not just once, but multiple times because I want to learn right before I do. You know, right when I'm going to work something, I'm going to Chan to say, how do I do this right, you know? But it takes me 10 times as long as you do.
Oh, don't worry about that.
I don't care.
It's enjoying the journey, enjoying the experience.
It really is, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes. It's amazing how many people get real pleasure and enjoyment and comfort and solace from doing bonsai.
Yes.
It always amazes me. I feel very humbled that what little bits I do can give so much pleasure to people. So that I find as my main mission in life now, to teach. You find that useful?
I really do. And to have me come from the United States and go, hey, where is he? Where's his nursery? And to see you here in person is a life experience.
So I'm going to be in Philadelphia and that area, Harrisburg, in a week's time, in April, mid-April.
I feel like calling you Dr. Chan.
Dr. Chan,
because you are the master. You are.
Okay. But you stay blessed, isn't it? You stay blessed.
You bet.
Enjoy every minute.
I appreciate it.
I've now been doing the YouTube videos for 4 or 5 years seriously. Before that it was very casual and I never thought much about it. But when I set out to do the YouTube videos, little did I realize the impact that it can have on people, for the better, that is. And this is what makes it all worthwhile. I've just come back from Bermuda to open a new bonsai society there, and I enjoyed interacting with people who, for the most part, have never known or seen bonsai before. And I talked to a gardening club where people were very interested in bonsai and Japanese gardening. I'm going in a week's time to the Philadelphia, Harrisburg area to take part in the Mid-Atlantic Bonsai Society's convention. This is in mid-April. I think it's from the 10th to the 12th of April. So I hope to see you there. What I'm trying to say is that bonsai is not just about making little trees and showing off how good you are. My approach to bonsai is much more than that. For me, it is much more a sharing of similar experiences, giving people enjoyment and pleasure in life. And it's all made worthwhile because I often get letters. I received an email the other day. This gentleman is called Derek. I won't give you his surname, but he wrote me a very touching email. Let me read part of it to you. He says here, I'll show you the email. You can have a quick look at it. It is actually an email which I've printed out. So this email says, "Hello Peter, I wanted to take some time and thank you for everything you do, not just with the bonsai, but the outlook and life advice you share in the videos you make. I got interested in small trees about 6 years ago, and so he goes on saying how his bonsai journey started from watching my YouTube videos. And he goes on to describe, he says, the way you talk about the age of trees or how long you've been growing something has given me a new way for looking at time and life. I was born in November 82, just 1 month after you won your first gold at a show and turned professional, if I remember correctly. Thinking that someone could have been caring for a tree longer than I've been alive blows my mind. Everything was always in such a hurry back then. I worked in construction for 16 years at a very fast pace while traveling all over UK and Europe. Once I started thinking about the longer time it takes to work on trees, then everything started to slow down. This slowing down was just what I needed at the time. 9 years ago, a ruptured brain aneurysm caused me to rethink everything I was doing and who I was. I bounced back from it and tried to be the same busy person I was before. That was not working well. Your calm voice, confidence in what you're doing really helped me deal with hard times and build myself back up as better, more relaxed person. So he goes on to say, if I was dealing with bad news or bad headache, half an hour watching a video would take my mind off things, make me laugh and make it easier to function. I have never been a fan of TV or Hollywood stars, but you, sir, are one of those real stars. You make these videos out of love you have for what you do. You share knowledge for free, never asking for likes, subscriptions, or even really trying to sell people stuff from the nursery. The way you make the videos, just how genuine you really shine in them. People say you should not walk away from the camera or get a clip-on mic. I say keep on doing what you're doing because you're the best. And your unscripted way of doing things shows that you are really who you are. Thank you so much for everything you have done and continue doing. One day soon, I hope I can come and shake your hand and thank you in person. Now, when you read a email like this, it really touches you. It makes you feel really humble, and it makes you realize that in bonsai, when you have the true spirit of sharing the love of trees, sharing the philosophy and outlook of bonsai, it makes everything worthwhile. It is not about just making miniature trees or making money or spending time on a hobby, because I always show people how easy it is to make bonsai. It's not about making money or spending money on expensive trees. It is showing how easy it is to get pleasure from the simple things. And if I've helped some of you by doing this, then I feel that my life has been worthwhile. So thank you very much, Derek. Thank you for that lovely message. You made my day. Thank you, buddy. And stay safe and stay well. God bless.